What's up, y'all? It's the realist here, Tyron Woodley. I'm here on BREALTV, and I'm about to jump in the Smokebox. Hey, I asked you to do this, so
nothing. You're good.
I mean, I'm already here. What I'm gonna do, Lee?
All right, T Wood in the house. We're in the car.
Shit. You know what? I'm excited at the end of the day because I did ask to do this. And you got to watch what you asked for. So this legendary leather I'm sitting on right here. Okay. Give me an extra lighter real quick. Extra lighter? I got you.
Welcome to another edition of the BREALTV Smokebox 2023. I'm Dr. Green Thumb, aka Be Real. Joining me in the box, in the back seat, the rolling champ, hydraulic Kumo Dro in the whip. My special guest for today, one of my homies that, you know, I consider this man family a legend, MMA legend. My man, Tyron Woodley in the whip.
Hey, I appreciate you, my brother.
Word up,
We in
man.
here, man. You got to watch what you ask for, don't you?
Yeah, you know, hey, listen, you were on the wish list for a long time. Ever since we met and we started chiefing together, and you were doing the Dr. Green Thumb shows with us.
Yeah.
I was like, man, we got to get him in the box at some point. But, you know, I know because you were active at that point.
Yeah.
And you had contracts popping off. And I know at that point, cannabis was still kind of like, you know, a sore subject.
It's a touchy subject,
Yeah.
especially depending on where you fight at. And
Right.
In California and Vegas, it's not as big of a deal. In Texas, they discourage CBD. So
Yeah,
I
zero,
was-
still zero. Yeah.
I was supposed to fight in Texas on the 14th of January. I was supposed to fight KSI, but he didn't take the tampon out.
Oh.
And then what had happened was then I wasn't fighting in Texas. So then the Smokebox thing happened.
You went all the way to Dubai to call him out, yes?
Yeah, something in my gut told me that he was gonna try to wiggle out of it. They wasn't really keen on fighting me. They was making all these excuses. They wanted me to fight exactly at 175, which is the beginning of cruiserweight.
Yeah, you were telling me that they were giving you all these crazy ass criterias.
Every time I said yeah, they threw another one in.
Yeah. They were just trying to dodge around, you think?
I think they really didn't want the fight, but when you put it out on the internet that you're a real fighter and you'll fight anybody anytime,
you kind of gotta.
You have a Twitter poll with 1 million people voting. 1 million people that most people said that he should fight me next. So now you can't put that out yourself and then come back with the results and not take the fighter. And the guy's willing, available, not in contract to fight you. So then I said, let's fucking fight. So then after that, he sent me a contract. In the contract, he wanted me to weigh 175, which is the first. 175 is the beginning of cruiserweight. It goes up to like 190. Right? If I weigh 174, then I'm like light heavyweight. So I can't actually fight in cruiserweight.
Right.
So he wanted me not to weigh 174, not only weigh 175, but if I weigh 176, it's technically a miss of weight.
Right.
Even though I can go all the way to 190.
He was making it extra hard.
Yeah. And then the next day he wanted me to weigh 185 and not rehydrate. I walk around 200.
That's crazy to not rehydrate thing.
It's crazy.
That's essential to any fighter to
If
rehydrate.
somebody outside this car swung on you, you not checking their height, weight, martial art background, what they dabble in the last fucking camp they was in. You gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
So this is that kind of fight. Don't sit here and try to like keep finding these small things. And then he didn't even tell me we wasn't fighting anymore. So I went all the way out there, got in his face, put the contract on the internet so people can see for themselves. He switched when we dealing Dennis. Manager never called me. He never called me. So I said, cool. But I went out there and ran down the bag though.
Yeah. I know you did.
I got my dog. No, hey,
no, you
I got my dog.
Hey, do you think when they, you know, like another fighter's camp or representation makes it that hard, that's just a way for them to like, you know, duck the fight? And I'm not saying just homie, I'm saying in general for other fighters.
It's like this. It's okay to say you scared to fight somebody. Fighters don't want to admit it.
They don't.
Sometimes it's a style matchup that do not look good for what you do. Or you may have trained with this person and you just never had a good day with them.
Right.
Or it's too risky of a fight and you may not think the reward, you know what I mean? When I fought Jake, it was like, if he beat me, boom, he out of here. If he lost to me, you lost to Tyron Woodley, he a fucking legend in the game, right?
Yeah.
So the risk match reward. KSI was thinking like, damn, he had lost some fights, and he's still a tough fight. I know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
He may just click back on me.
Right.
And then where am I at right now?
Yeah.
So I can't hate on him, but be real with it.
Right.
Don't just sit there and act like, you know,
you think it's
you'll
ever
fight
gonna,
anybody.
You think it's ever going to happen between y'all?
I don't know. I'm open to it, but I ain't open to no bullshit. They have to send me some money in escrow to even talk to me again.
It's got to be a fair negotiation. And,
they got to put money in my account to even talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't play those kind of games. I was waiting on them to send a revision back.
Yeah.
I was ready to sign the motherfucker. So when you do all that stuff, man, you playing too much.
Yeah, man. It's like you said, be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Because be careful who you call out.
Because I wasn't even talking about him. I wasn't even in it. He was talking about me for 2 years.
Yeah, you were doing
I
other
didn't say
things.
shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now I'm right here in your face. And, ha, 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 you know me, I'll fight anybody. Okay, I'm here. Let's fight then. And he was like, you know me, I'll fight anybody. I was like, dude, you whack.
It's crazy to say when you know, like when you're in that position, especially, you know, the way that social media exists now. Like one thing you say, it's not just gonna stay right there on your page or your shit. People are gonna repost that. It's gonna eventually get to the source that you were talking
Good
about.
and bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be ready for it. Like,
and you got to be ready for it. You know, like if you're going to call somebody out or whatever it is, or even if you're calling yourself out, like I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it happen right here and this time, and A, B, and C and all that shit. And then you don't.
Yeah.
And then it's out there for everyone to see. You know what I'm saying?
I just basically hold myself accountable. Anything I post, I think about it before I post. And if I'm okay with it, I'm fucking posting it. I may not even read your comments. I may not care how many likes or how many views it got. If I feel like this is something I feel like sharing with you, because it's a luxury for anybody, not just me, to share a part of our life. Because it's really highlights.
Really?
We showing salads in the lit moments. Ain't nobody showing the greasy ass pork chop and when you down and low. We just really showing highlights.
Yeah.
So if I choose that this is something I want to expose and share with you guys, I've already weighed the cost. So I don't care what people say. I'm gonna drop whatever the fuck I want to say anyway.
Yeah.
So if he kind of live by that, then be real. Just say, you know what? I'll fight him with shit. Motherfucker, he had a couple lessons back to back, and he's still a hard fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can win. And if I lose, then damn.
Well, you know, he's not fighting you in a boxing form. He's fighting you in the form like that you specialize in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's a whole different world.
That's a whole different fucking get.
Then I get to elbow thy ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you
hard as a mother.
You get to you get in that
and knee
in that arena. You get to use all your tools as opposed to just these, right?
Yep.
And your head and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
I just started back training Muay Thai too, and just the feeling of that pad. I'm like, that's a soft pad. Imagine when that's a top of a nose, eyebrow bone, chin,
whole different impact feeling.
Eyeball. Right? If you can dig elbow straight to the eyeball, the back of the eyeball headache is one that, or the nose. When you get in the nose real bad, the nerves. Oh,
that give a concussion easily. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of different worlds, the acting.
Yeah,
I mean, man, you was getting busy over there. And when I saw you at Cobra Kai too, I was like,
picked up for the next season.
I know you did.
Sensei Odell, aka Dragonfly Jones Jr.
What was your? I remember you told me your first role when we did the Dr. Green Thumb show that you shaved your beard, the whole thing. People didn't.
Olympus is falling, man. I hated that I had to shave my beard, but yeah, I shaved it for that movie. I shaved it again for the TV show called The Last Ship.
The Last Ship, that's right.
And I shaved it for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the 3 times, but I told myself I'm never doing that again unless it's a big feature role and
big role.
Now I gotta look like creepy uncle then.
How did you feel about that though? Like taking on the acting, was it something somebody pushed you to, or was it something that like you had within you? Like, you know what, I want to do that shit.
You know, I think like we was talking about before we even jumped in the whip. Martial arts is not just kicking a motherfucker or chopping. It's a lifestyle. Martial arts means that you're disciplined.
Right.
So if you're an artist, a recording artist, and you never punched in your life, you've practiced discipline daily. Like nobody should ever say one hit wonder. they should always say he got one.
He got one.
Had one.
He got one, yeah.
Because it's hard to get one.
Hard to get one.
So don't ever, like, there's so many things that got to go right for that to happen. So when you think about that, you're a martial artist. So I feel like for me, I was a white belt at one point in time in jiu-jitsu. But when I go into acting, or I go into music, or I go into producing, or I go into promoting, or whatever I decide to do, I kind of enjoy being that white belt. Because
being that white belt, yeah.
That repetition, you can't go in the jiu-jitsu gym and not do 50 arm bars and 100 triangle. You got to do what you got to do. You can't come in there when you're a black belt and just kind of just jump on the mat, start grappling around. So I like that. I like that in acting.
Yeah. It's a challenge.
It's hard as fuck. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to understand
new skill
inner monologue. Like, you watch Denzel, you watch Stallone, and I had a chance to work with both of them. They goats, man. Like, they just move the right way and say the right stuff and look around, and they don't just do too much, you know what I mean? Make it look like it's a movie. You forget you watching a movie.
Yeah. It's like something instinctual that they use, but because they've been doing it so long.
You blowing a little extra back there, man. hey, me, he blowing that shit. He's back there chuckling. I heard you. He blowing that shit up here.
It's crazy because it's like a tool that they have because they've been doing it so long. Much like you would fighting, you know what I mean? Like, you go in there and you got the fight and you've trained for it and you got a strategy, but a lot of things that happen are spontaneous too, just out of reaction. And actors got, like, when you put enough in it, it's that same reactionary skill. Like, there might be something within that dialogue that you're using it and you're going along, but you might add something to it because you felt something like, you know what, it needs this in the moment.
Yeah, and you gotta have the stripes to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
And
you gotta have done it well in another film or with this director before, and experience.
Yeah.
That they give you that freedom. That Cat Williams they gonna let him just go.
Yeah.
He gonna have a little bit of a script.
Yeah.
But when it come down to it, we confident that he's good at going off the top of his head.
He's gonna do something that's gonna be great.
Spectacular.
It's crazy watching cats like that, work the lines that you give it to another actor and they can't bring it to life the same way.
Yeah.
Have you been watching, like, Stallone's got a new series right now on I think it's Hulu. Or wait, is it Hulu? No, it's Paramount Plus. It's called Tulsa King.
I gotta check it out.
Oh, you gotta check it out. He plays a mafia boss that just got out for doing 20 years. Or
I like when you do them.
He's like a captain, a captain for a family who did 20 years.
Yeah.
And now they want him to go fuck off in Tulsa. They don't want him around, so they give him Tulsa to go run, and it's pretty good. You guys,
you know what's dope about Stallone is that when you think about his acting, it's not that he says the funniest or most wittiest. His what they call inner monologue. That's acting without acting.
Yeah,
facial expression, moving, where you breathe, right?
Taking a breath. Yeah.
And when you think about somebody being in jail, can't really say that much, right?
Yeah.
You gotta right? So when I did a movie with him called Escape Plan 2, him, Batista, 50 Cent.
That's a cast.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there,
No. I did a movie. Yeah, I was the Mutafoka.
Oh, yeah.
I was the African. I got to hear that. He's Mutafoka. So I got to do that, and I was a part of his team trying to escape the jail, right?
Yeah.
So I held down the fort so they can get out. Boom. I got blasted though. They had to kill me, man.
You know what? It's like
I got blasted, and not just blasting. I can just come back crawling at the end of the movie, and I'm back.
Did only two live? Right? Man, it's always like that.
I got stabbed. He unnecessarily got on top of me and stabbed me in the chest and twisted. So I was out.
Yeah, that's the death blow right there. The twist.
Out there, motherfucker.
Out of here.
I feel like the death blow is coming from the back motherfucking seat. God damn. Man, what you back there smoking?
What's up, man?
Man? You smelling the same shit we smoking?
Yeah.
No, dog. What we smoking?
Hey, what are you smoking? A hash hole back there?
God damn,
I wish I was right now.
The glasses came off. It got cloudy in this bitch.
He's got the cool Modro glasses on. Those are the poker face glasses.
I got it. Here, give me a second.
Yeah, you good. You good.
We taking a non-intermissionary intermission. I need to dry my fucking eyes off.
Hey, how stoked were you to, like, do fucking the Cobra Kai shit?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. I literally watched Karate Kid, and that's what got me into martial arts. I went to one day of karate practice. I was so fucking happy, man. My dog gave me his gi. I didn't know the belting system
Yeah.
was like a color-coded thing of like,
Yeah.
I thought today he wore a brown belt. I thought it was like, you
Like
know, me
matching.
style. Yeah.
You thought it was matching.
So he gave me his gi, my dog, LeGrand. Shout out to him. He's a veteran. Got blown up, legs gone, still pulled his dogs out, so he a G. But yeah, so he gave me his gi with a brown belt because he got it promoted to black. I don't know that you're supposed to wear this.
Yeah.
So I go to this karate class, Master Kim, right there in Ferguson. Jerry curl, stonewashed black denim gi. And I go in there and it's like the Karate Kid movie. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. It's karate. Everybody, yeah. So I'm mesmerized. So then I sit down and we stand back on our feet and we supposed to be doing our katas and stuff. So I just get caught looking and I'm like, damn, man. He come up on the side of me and go, yeah, in my ear. I cried, I left, and I never went to karate again. That was my last, I went to one karate practice in my life.
Oh, man.
And all I ever wanted to do in life was do karate. So then when I got into the UFC, what I did in the UFC got me in Cobra Kai. Full circle.
Crazy.
Yeah. I got a Cobra Kai tattoo on my arm. I forgot about this shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's hot as a motherfucker. Anyway.
Hey, people love that fucking show, man.
Man, that show was crazy, man. Because it gets old, white, black, green, purple.
Yeah.
Little Cobra Kai.
All right.
I'm going to take this off anyway because y'all motherfuckers smoking some
All right.
goddamn tranquilizer glue.
This is, it gets real.
Damn.
That, like, I like how they brought all the old school characters back. You know what I mean?
Johnny was hard.
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio is exactly what he on TV. That's him for real.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I thought you were. He the same person. But everybody was cool, man. I love that show. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, man. That everybody's waiting on that next season, man.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Sensei Odell is back. He back and he back with a vengeance.
Yeah, congratulations on that, man. When we saw you on that, we were like cheerleaders over here and shit.
Man,
we're like,
it's a big deal. It's a big deal for culture. You know me, and it was like it was me and Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
That's the dude I fought twice.
That's the you fought
He the
twice,
real
that's
karate
right.
kid.
And
So
he's a real karate dude.
we literally validated that episode, that season with real martial artists. So ain't nobody ever.
That's what was dope about it, is that they put y'all in there like that.
And we was on the same team.
Yeah, and y'all was on the same team and represented that shit.
Yeah, he asked me, he said, Tyron, I don't know how to be a bad guy. I said, I'll show you how to don't
Just follow me.
Just follow me and follow my ways. And I started kicking all them kids' ass. I asked the director, I'm like, let me get this straight. I'm a sensei, right? These are kids, but y'all want me to like take notes? No, fuck them up. I said, all right, bet. So the show is us, like, the teachers really
Like
beating the kids' ass.
being hard on
for
the students.
sure,
Yeah.
knocking them around and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was good. Let me ask you this: when you were training Wiz in his first training sessions, were you that hard?
Wiz is like this when he trains. He the dude that annoys you because he picks something up real quick. So it didn't take a lot. He real smooth. A lot of people, when they start trying to train martial arts, they want to be they want to punch hard because you think kill.
And they want to impress you.
Yeah. So he was just really kind of smooth and just kind of listened really well and kind of picked it up. So I can show him a move and then we can spar afterwards and he'll try what I showed him on me that same day.
Right.
So I always kind of respected him. So he was, when I first told him, I said, man, you a little skinny, man. You need to start training with me. Everybody looked at me like, nigga, why you gonna say that to Wiz? And then Wiz was like, all right. But they thought he was bullshitting. They didn't think he was gonna do it. He ain't never stopped since.
He came with the discipline.
Man, he got that shit cracking.
Yeah, because he bulked up a little bit, and now he's throwing them punches and kicks like real proper, and like you could tell he takes it serious. Like,
and he's a part of the business. He owns a piece of the PFL. You know what I mean? So he's understanding that it's not going anywhere.
He's a different dude, man. I love that guy,
that's my
man.
dog.
He's one of the coolest motherfuckers I met in this business.
Shout out Wiz.
Salute to Wiz, and he's Smokebox alumni. Now
Man,
you're Smokebox alumni, son.
Damn.
Man.
I ain't
He
gonna lie.
was in the box.
This Impala.
You know how long we've been
getting
talking?
cloudy.
We've been talking about this shit forever, Mike. But it's good. It's good because we got, we as fans of you get to see you evolve in all these different things. You know what I mean? First, coming out as a fighter, then into the acting and entertainment world, and fucking now into the entrepreneurial world. And
I'm about to run a couple bags up. My quote for the whole year is, what you been doing? Where you been quiet? We haven't heard from you. I'm just gonna say, I'm just out here touching bread.
Right.
You don't need to know how I'm doing it. You don't need to know what I'm doing. If you my dog, we're gonna talk because I'm gonna bring you in. But sometimes people just nosy.
Yeah.
They don't really want the best for you. They want to hear what the fuck you doing.
Yeah.
So they can try to go and mimic it. So my whole thing is, I'm just out here touching bread.
Hey, let me ask you this, because I know you appreciate shit like this. What do you think about that slap league coming out? Dude, I seen this.
Can I be real with you?
Yes, please.
All right. If I can't go first, I quit. hey,
it's crazy. The guy who goes second,
you done.
You're done. If the guy knocks you out, you're done.
I'm knocking you out.
Because I would imagine, you got a certain amount of time to get up and get your slap back. And if you can't get up, it's done.
If I slap you, you ain't getting no slap back.
Right.
Because I'm using palm on your chin line.
And
I'm knocking you out. They doing that,
Hey,
too.
you see it. You see these dudes.
The smart ones ain't trying to go black. They going big and they open their hands at the end and making it look like
right in there, boy.
That's a knockout here.
The slap comes from right in here, not here. Whoever's slapping from right in here, they losing.
You done.
You done.
So the thing about it is, which direction do I want to go with this? The league is crazy.
Yeah.
How do they choose who gets to go first? Is it a coin toss?
Yeah, I don't know.
Your life is in there.
Yeah.
Oh, red. And you looking at this fucking avalanche, fucking ogre, grizzly fucking bear sitting across from you
shit.
with powder on his hand finna smack the fuck out of you. And you got to put your hands behind your back and you can't know when it's coming?
Oh, from a coin toss.
Nah, fuck that.
How about the motherfuckers that say, you go first?
Them motherfuckers different.
They different. Like, if you could take that.
I'm like this. And I don't want to bring up the bad stuff, but... the person that's running it had a little bit of bad PR the week before it came out.
That is true.
It ain't my place, you know.
That is true.
Kick a man white down. But fuck. Was that a stunt? Because he did not give 1-0 fuck. He was right. The next week, he right back out with it. Madly promoting, madly.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I mean, you know, he owned it when it was time to own it. But yeah, that was crazy because, like,
I'm not making a comment on it because everybody probably think I shouldn't want to. What I'm saying is this.
But you know what's crazy is that, like, this day and age, you know, that was a very vulnerable move. Like, to like let your emotions get up like that, because you know everybody got a phone, especially in a club.
Yeah,
that was a moment.
In my mind, I want to say something, but something, whatever he's smoking back there is giving me the tirade.
That's all right. That's all right.
That headline you don't feel like dealing with.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say one thing. Lord, should I say this or not? It didn't look like the first time. I'm going to just be real with you.
Who knows?
It looked like... I'm just trying to say. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I hope none of us get in that situation. It's not cool for anybody, her or him, to be putting hands on each other. And,
true that.
But it's just so coincidental that right after that slap league came out.
The slap league came out.
But people forgot about that. They watching the shit out the slap league.
Hey, yeah, you seen this dude, and it wasn't even in his slap league. It was a whole different one. This dude's whole face was
dripping. His face was melting.
You saw, it was melting.
Look like, hey, you guys from the goddamn Goonies.
Like, and he won.
He did.
He's supposed to.
When I saw that face and that chalk, he had chalk stained like a tattoo.
Yeah, he was like a ghost, feeling if his face was still there.
No, he put ashes of his loved ones in the tattoo on his face.
Oh, God.
His eye was lower than the other one, and I was like, damn, man.
I couldn't see myself ever allowing someone to slap me like that, like, you know, in competition.
I feel like they should do a celebrity version, but the celebrity got to get first.
Yeah.
They got to.
Right.
It's automatic glued in. these people don't care to let Be Real slap them. They gonna let you go first.
I would not do it.
Because guess what? What if you don't knock them out?
What if I don't knock them out?
I'm knocking everybody. I don't care how big you are.
I know I could probably knock a lot of them
I'm
out.
zeroing right on that one spot. It's right here.
I would try to knock all of them out, but I don't know.
I'm not even gonna open my hand. I'm gonna make it fucking apparent. I'm going, bow!
Hey, there was this one where homeboy was like thick, but the other dude was slightly taller and slightly thicker, and he knew if he hadn't knocked him out, it was done deal for him, right?
What kind of bread they touching on?
So he hit him with the fucking palm slap, but up in the temple, not down
here. You need to
here.
be talking back there too, man, because he's just smoking the whole time.
Homeboy with the melted face supposedly was just $5,000.
That's it. Fuck that. Nah.
And that's not even.
I ain't even trying to be bougie.
That's not even the big league. You know what I'm saying? But
you can't even feel your face
you can't
for
feel
a
your
fucking
face
month
for
for 5 bands.
Yeah.
The medical bill is gonna be more expensive.
Why don't you just get hit by Mike Tyson for 5 bands if that's the case?
Yeah, you'll die.
Because look,
there's no amount of money you can get me to do to stand there and just freely take a Mike Tyson break because you won't live to spend it.
No, your soul goes away for a while
you're a ghost
before it comes back. If
you're
it comes back.
Even if you pour a Holy Ghost on your body, you out.
Yeah, your soul may just be like, you know what?
You may go to heaven, but you ain't gonna survive.
You ain't coming back. No, that dude looked like he got hit by Mike though. Like his whole face looked like it was melting. Like,
but just think about this: which one of us not gonna watch it?
Yeah, no.
We gotta watch it.
I don't even know a motherfucker that wouldn't watch it.
We got to. No matter what happened, no matter what he did.
Wifey might not watch it, but yeah, most people I know would probably be like, yeah, I would watch this. Just because, like, you're putting yourself on the line. Hands behind your back. Hands behind
It's gonna come. You're gonna see it anyway.
You see it coming.
You try not. No, not even that. If you try to get away from watching it, everything you click on, somebody gonna be talking about it, right?
Yeah.
So then what's gonna happen is you see a little clip of it. Now you kind of want to see the whole thing. What happened? What the full play was?
Yeah.
Now you watching it.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and watch it. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it because just the trailers that they have for it is crazy.
When it drop?
I don't know. When's it drop, big bro?
Y'all motherfuckers better pay us. Y'all getting a strong advertisement.
Yeah, y'all getting a strong advertisement.
Pay my dog. Right goddamn now.
Straight up.
Yeah. Goddamn it.
Hey, fuck all that free advertisement.
But it's a trip. Just, like, there's all these new sports popping up.
Yeah.
Right? Shit that you'd be like, damn, ESPN's like running that.
Yeah.
On
ESPN need to put our homie Lonnie High Roller on there.
Oh yeah. For sure.
And there's some straight high level jiu-jitsu guys. Jake Shields.
Yes.
Diego Sanchez.
They need to get with
Aljamain
boy,
Sterling.
Yes.
Yeah, they need to get my dog.
Because like, look, you know what I saw, T, on ESPN2? I was in another city. They don't broadcast it here in Los Angeles or in California, but it's like, maybe somewhere in the Midwest.
Because it's like
that shit's crazy.
Scrapping in the telephone booth. 2 mice in the wool sock. It's basically saying in close quarters you can still get your ass whipped. I don't care how tight. We can be in a White Castle box.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna try to fuck you up.
It's crazy.
That shit, hey, when it be like 1 million people out there fighting and they get down to 17 on 1.
Yeah. You can't, in that phone booth, you can't run from each other. That's the thing. You gotta like immediately just start throwing the scraps right there. Throwing the bones. Elbows, whatever you can get off.
We just get bored. Yeah. We always want to go a step above. Yeah. Imagine 10 years from now.
Yeah, see, it can be.
Butt naked fighting while you're on fucking methamphetamines, flying through the fucking air in the parachute and fighting on the way down. We can't never just let a motherfucker fight.
The Naked and Afraid Fighting League.
Yeah, these motherfuckers bored as hell league.
Yeah, it gets too extreme and shit with certain things, but yeah, it's crazy. What
it comes down to, we still like the knockout, man.
This is true. There's nothing beats.
Nobody don't like the fighter that can knock everybody out.
People sort of look away from it sometimes as it happens, but yeah, there's something about it that motherfuckers, they want to see that.
I like to see a knockout, but I like to see a motherfucker just be clean.
Yeah.
Demetrius Johnson used to be clean.
Yeah.
I mean, we was arguing on the internet yesterday. My dog Dean, is John Jones the greatest, man? he's smooth, but he was nasty when it came time to be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you got to think about your palate for fighting.
Hey, he's one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever do it, for sure. Just his technique.
Sick, crazy kickboxing.
It's
his
unpredictable.
Durability. He can take the fucking abuse too.
It's unpredictable. Like you can't really.
Hands on. Vitor broke his shit.
What's crazy is that you can watch tape on him, but you still can't figure.
You know them elbows coming, but when you land on your back, goddamn.
And yes, when he broke that toe and still fucking got with the shit. That was crazy. You see his toe fucking going the other way. That shit was, whoa. And he was soldiering that shit out. Yeah, you know, you could arguably say he's one of the greatest.
And he fought well under emotion.
Yeah.
That's one intangible nobody talk about, because you get in the motherfucker underneath that skin. Jose Aldo didn't do that great when Conor got under his skin.
No.
He fucked him up. But you fuck with John, Chael Sonnen, example made, Rashad Evans bringing up the old shit from the gym when you took me down and held me down for 20 minutes. Guess what? Gonna embarrass your ass now.
Yeah.
Dorian Cormier, torture.
Torture, yeah.
Because emotionally, he for that shit, right?
Yeah.
And I think when there's some, hiccups here and little bumps in the road, I think that keeps him balanced.
For sure.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, but let him be him. Be real with it.
Yeah. That's his blow. That's his steam blow.
If he...
You think he's gonna fight Cyril Gane?
Yeah, Stipe and one of them. Cyril Gane, right?
Yeah, Cyril. I think they're talking about him.
Cyril stiff ass niggas punched with some damn stiff straight punches, and a lot of moved around on, and then gonna walk into some shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? He is a very high level wrestler.
He is, yeah.
So we forget about that because he been elbowing, kicking, and jumping in and spinning, and
he does a lot of acrobatic
choking and shit. He slapped Machida with a fucking neck crank. So and he don't fight that much.
Yeah.
So you forget.
Yeah, he don't got a lot of wear and tear because
who ever beat him besides that disqualification?
That disqualification, no one.
He elbowed a motherfucker till they said, nope, you can't do that one. Nope, you lost because you threw the wrong angle.
Yeah.
If I do like this, or if I do like that, that's still 12-6. I'm just gonna lean.
He got fucked out of that one.
I used to lean over.
I think anybody watching knows.
Watch this. Up and down elbow, right?
Yeah.
This is what's illegal. But all you gotta do is turn your head this way and come here. It's the same angle. It's almost more torque because you can lift your body and take your abs and like almost sit into it.
Right.
Versus this. You know what I mean? So,
right.
But he about to come back, I guess. He been out for a couple years.
That's gonna be a great fight. You going to it?
Hell yeah. No, you know what? I might not go. But I might watch it though.
Oh, we all gonna watch it. You already know.
Sometimes I'll be like to be at the fights because it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Cause I don't have to be goofy with y'all. I ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't gotta dress. Everybody look the same. Everybody talking the same.
You're not under contract. You ain't gotta.
I can go fuck everybody if I want to.
Right.
And just get in that bitch and get out. I don't need no ticket. I can buy my own shit. I don't want to sit next to nobody trying to get a sponsorship with. I ain't got to do none of that goofy stuff.
You could just go as a fan.
I might do that one day. Just slide in.
Word up.
Hey, I'm gonna enter a contest and win that bitch. Tyron Woodley win the UFC experience.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna be on that bitch. Nah, give me the fucking experience.
I want it.
Goddamn, nah, don't shortchange me. What did motherfucking Roger get last week?
What did Roger get?
Give me that shit.
Word up. Hey, man. I want to thank you for jumping in the box with us, man.
I had a fucking blast.
It's about time. And
my glass is foggy.
And you soldiered it out. Shit.
I thugged it out, man.
That's right.
Shit, I try not to act like, but my throat is going to be sore. Pause.
You're going to be all right. Drink some tea. Be all right.
I finna drink
and more water.
A gallon of H2O.
Word up.
Well, I appreciate you, my dog.
Hey, salute to you and congratulations on everything going for you right now, and blessings for all the new shit about to pop off for you.
We about to go crazy.
Yes.
I appreciate you, my dog. I appreciate your friendship more than anything. And you're a real one. Ain't a lot left.
We here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we here.
We here.
He said we here.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know where they can find you, Wood.
Man, you guys can find me on Instagram, The Realest EST. Same thing on Twitter, same thing on Snapchat. I got a lot of stuff coming out. Check my IG out though, because I'm in the Middle East with it. I'm in the Midwest with it. I'm on the West with it. I'm kind of everywhere, so I'm going global this year. Big operations that I'm running, and sometimes you just gotta say, let's go to the next level. Let's warp.
That's right.
Let's not walk. Let's warp.
Warp speed.
And that's what I'm doing this year.
That's right. It's been another Smokebox. Leave a comment, like it, share it, subscribe, and always fuck with my man Tyron Woodley. You know what I'm saying? He's family. And keep smoking that good shit. No booth. Keep loving your life in your heart, mind, soul, and spread that shit around. No hate, ever. All right, this has been another Smokebox. Smoke that good.
Stand by.
Alright. What up,
get that video real quick.
That mother's dripping out a whole time. Man, it's still going on right now as we speak.
I was like watching something.
Yes, sir. Damn.
It's
My
official.
dog official. That's crazy.
It's official. Smokebox alumni.
Got the heart of a lion, soul of a titan, mind of a genius, with fly with the heighten. All your senses are senseless, resistant, relentless. It's what they call you when your grind is endless. Let's get this.
They say I'm psycho, I move weight like lipo. Got a big crib like Michael, out the window with a rifle. My wrist game on light show. I'm backstage with white hoes. I got pre-rolls in that red cup. That's key lime, don't like those.
Got a full pack and we move that. Too aggressive, better pull back. Weight heavy, gotta run ready. My game steady, but you knew that.
I'm too on, my crew strong.